So he broke in.
Yeah, this morning.
And then your mom confronted him about
Oh,
breaking in.
yeah.
And what did he say?
He started going on a spiel about all he got out of the house was something that was rightfully his. And I'm like, oh, calm down.
Well, that's when you get the police up there. Because when the police would have came, they would have been like, hey, I left something in the house. She refused to, like, give it to me or something along those lines. Or
Just like,
he could have even said, you guys let him in willingly to get his stuff. And then when he grabbed it, you just started, like, freaking out.
nonetheless, hey, even if we invite him over, he comes over. When
Yeah?
the cops come, he's violating the 50B. So no matter whether or not we invited him over, he goes to jail.
I I would say you're right, but you're probably not right.
I'm right because it happened today.
Well, restraining order or not, it just depends on what police come over. Because some of them will be like, oh, yeah, you invited him, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you're in the progress of getting your restraining order undone, whatever. There are a bunch of people like that.
I don't know,
The,
but
the law
if we
is
started explaining
convoluted.
to him, if we started explaining to him today, like, or everybody, like, if you're asked to come over here, if you do, you're violating the restraining order, and if police see this happen, then you'll go to jail.
Does
Because
the
it's
time
only
go
for like a
up?
couple days or whatever, but
So
but
the time
maybe
stays the same,
maybe I don't know.
regardless of how many times he
He's only
breaks it.
there for like a couple days today, or this time per se. You know,
So are you going to wait it out and see if he comes to bother you again? Or are you more sure that he is going to bother you again?
I kind of think he probably definitely will.
Well, I think your first mistake was after your mom finished dating him and she got the restraining order, she should have not
Yeah,
went back out with him.
that. But I say you're grown, you can do what you want. That's what I told her. I was like, you're grown, you can do what you want. But not a good idea.
That's a very liberal way of thinking, Jim.
I don't know. I just don't care. You can do what you want, whether or not I give them approval to do what they want. So
Well, the way I see it is if it affects my life, I'll do something about it. But if it doesn't affect my life, I usually won't do anything about it, like the situation.
right,
So, when your mom would have got back with him, if it was me, I would have saw that as a threat to my way of life. So, I would have made it one of
right.
my goals to like not allow that to happen.
Yeah, things get pretty wild over here in North Carolina.
Yeah, wild.
Uh,
Not at all boring and normal. Wild.
the wild parts, they're not fun though. Ugh. That's the first time I've ever called the cops. Hey,
It was the first time for everything, Jim.
yeah,
Usually, when you call the police once, you'll end up calling them again. Soon. So, got 911 on speed dial.
I have your mom on speed dial.
I'd probably say like a week after he gets out of jail.
try like you could. What? What'd you say, Michael?
A week after he gets out of jail, he'll probably be back.
I say
Yeah.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
She's gonna
The car,
run.
the car that picks him up is gonna be the same one that drops him off at the house.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, yeah, I live here. Wait a minute.
Uh, I was told to take you anywhere but this address. How far is the restraining order? How far does it go?
Like if they're within
So
a
it's
certain
like-
amount of feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can get different distances regarding
I
like
think-
how far they can be.
I think that is less important because it's smaller than what is well, maybe not smaller, but it's like property-wise, he can't be on our property at all.
Yeah, but he could be standing outside on your sidewalk, staring at your house for like hours.
The sidewalk is considered part of your property.
No,
We
it's
don't have a
not.
sidewalk.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Why do you have to clean it then when it fucking snows and shit?
It's quote unquote your property, but the government owns up to 15 feet
Yeah, I know.
in front of your house.
I know. But if they're on the sidewalk outside of your house, they're still violating that.
So what if they stand on the sidewalk
We don't have a
outside of the?
sidewalk, So if he's gotta find some fucking sidewalk to stand on because that'd be pretty hard to do.
He just stands on the road.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
do that. I'm not gonna. I mean, he might get ran over, but
He stands on the road, pulls out a pair of binoculars, and just stares in all your windows.
yeah.
We have like sheets hanging over all of our windows.
He stands there and watches you as you're leaving the house, so then you don't leave the house because you don't want to get into any physical confrontation.
Run over with the car. No, my home security is like a trench knife.
He's standing outside, playing place the nails on the road and pick them back up after 24 hours. What do you do in that situation?
With like blade is like 8 inches long, about 8 inches. Yeah, I like that.
See, but when you're trying to avoid somebody, you have to move further than like the other edge of the town, right?
No, we're moving to a different or wanting to move to a different like city, like not city, but like
Just move back.
Because chances are, if you stay in the same area, you're gonna end up meeting him in like a Walmart or a Walgreens or fucking, I don't know, Starbucks, wherever you go.
Follow you home.
yeah, a completely different area with different
Just come back here,
sports.
Jeb.
Stop trying to get everybody to come back.
South Carolina.
Jeb's allowed to stay. I'm allowed to stay. David is not coming back.
Where are you at, Michael?
Michael's at his house.
You said you're allowed to stay. What is Riley going on about? He's like, everybody's leaving me, and you're.
Riley's just mad because he's not coming to Washington.
What are you going to Washington? Like Washington State or DC District?
I don't know. I'm confused.
I have a plan to go to Washington Monument.
You've mentioned
Okay,
this
DC,
once,
not state.
No, I mentioned it more than once.
and I said I was willing to go.
To Washington Monument, and what loophole in the law have you discovered to make you want to do this?
I just want to do it to see our country's history. That's it.
Hardly history, it's fabricated.
All the museums, everything in the museums, the what's it called? All the statues, the Tomb of the Lost Soldier, all that fabricated.
Yep. Lost soldier because they can't find him because he's not real. Fake. Lost soldier, he's not real. They can't find him. Fake.
The statue of Abraham Lincoln.
Who?
The statue of Abraham Lincoln.
That was good. He said that on purpose.
The White House.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
racist.
wait, what?
That doesn't make it unreal.
That's not
Well,
the first one.
my
The
last
first
name's
burned.
Black, and my last name's Black, and black people can't be racist because it takes power plus prejudice.
What? That's not how that works.
Yeah.
the
Argument
way
I
they
heard
say it.
somewhere.
Michael, we gonna play this game or not?
I didn't know you were on the game.
It's on Discord.
Okay.
It says playing Path of Exile.
I'm not staring at Discord.
Why didn't you grab the binoculars and stare at this?
I agree, even though I didn't read it. Continue. Which one do you want me to play? You want me to play one of my other 2 accounts, or you want to create a new one?
Create a new one. Or start at level 1.
Create. What are we playing? Hardcore Blight?
Hardcore standard.
Hardcore what? Okay, hardcore standard. Choose a character.